Good evening and welcome to another episode of Minneapolis by Night. Tonight we're joining a sorted mix, although primarily mages. They've gathered, oddly enough, at the Iron Yoga Studio ran by John Moxley. The studio is relatively small. Not a whole lot of promotion or advertising, but it does seem to be doing reasonable business. One of the masters has decided to come and check out the lessons as well. Tokugawa is present this evening. And as we join our friends of the city, we find that currently Mr. Mox is between lessons. Some of his students are milling about while those who are recently arriving or in the supernatural community kind of gather in a rear corner, sort of a water cooler moment, so to speak. With that, I will turn it over to everybody to introduce themselves.
At this point, since the lesson just ended, it's just kind of telling everyone, hey, good class, see you next week, so on and so forth. All the normal people.
Rose is handing out bananas. Don't forget to take your potassium. You won't get cramps if you. Remember to take potassium.
Aline just hangs around in a corner trying to see what this thing is about. It's a new thing. He's not sure of what this thing is, but he's like just surveying for the moment.
Demi steps forward and introduces herself. Hello, my name is Demi. Nice to meet you.
McKenna's just kind of chilling there, looking around.
McKenna, Aline, how are you?
Hey, Maria.
Maria says.
Oh, I'm fine, thanks. How are you?
Quite well.
Good to hear.
As for me, I'm just taking a break.
Rose will give McKenna fist bump.
I couldn't hear you.
Rose will give McKenna a fist bump.
Hello, Rose.
This is fine.
Yeah.
Demi looks at McKenna for a minute, then face palms and says, "Of all places, are you serious?"
McKenna just looks at her and says nothing.
Oh, hello, Rose. How are you? Says Davy to Rose.
I can't hear you.
Well, Davy looks at Rose and greets her, like, how are you and such.
Who?
Then
She'll wave at you, but she won't say anything.
A young woman will poke her head into the room. Just kind of ask, "Are dogs allowed here?"
yes, dogs are always allowed here.
What?
Okay, she'll open the door,
And
and a massive Caucasian shepherd will just kind of walk in.
she's just gonna like shove 2 bunches of bananas into Moxie's hand and go, "What's the puppy?"
As you move closer, you will feel a very clear warmth coming from Victoria. It's very obvious.
Sorry, man.
That is a beautiful dog, young lady.
Oh, thank you.
Kind of looks at the dog.
And he's just kind of laying on the floor, enjoying all the attention he's getting. I don't know how big they are, but he's like really like extra large dog with a lot of fur. Like it's fluffy.
So fluffy. Rose is
Just kind
gonna
of just waiting to see if the dog reacts to her.
Put most of them onto a table, and he has unfilled one. Started eating.
Makes that I'm watching you thing.
He just looks her in the eyes and continues eating the banana.
You know, one day I swear he's gonna get potassium poisoning because he just eats so many bananas.
And he's eating the banana. Eventually he'll finish it and walk over to the rest of the group. So, what's up, guys?
No, well, you know,
Not much.
existence.
For them.
I'm just taking a break right now, so
Yoga's pretty good for stress relief. Just putting that out there.
Don't lie, you just want to make as much money as I do.
Man's gotta eat. Dentist job doesn't pay as much as this.
I mean, I've offered to buy you food.
Yeah, but
I know what. Are you still, like, conflicted about normal gender stereotypes of the men providing for the house?
I know these people help me with my natural effects sometimes.
What?
They don't know they're helping, but
I was talking about the fact that your fridge is empty. How did...
don't worry about it.
Oh my gosh, you're such a nerd.
Three most helpful men with everything in this room, including and especially.
Wrong being a nerd.
Especially. Oh, look at me, I'm big old scary assassin.
I'm not that big.
That's what she said.
And he's really not. He's pretty lame.
Tokugawa will ask Mox a little bit more about how the studio is going, that sort of thing.
Oh, the studio's what?
How it's doing, what, is he happy with it? Is there something more he wants to do with it?
It's doing well enough. Thanks to Bills. Keeps the lights from. I don't want it to get too big.
Discretion is useful, as is anonymity.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm glad to hear that it is at least making sure you are well cared for.
I'm trying. Can't tell him his letter.
Oh, I'm aware.
Sure, half the city is aware by now.
Oh, I'm telling because I make fun of me for it.
I mean, to each his own, right?
Yeah.
It's true.
What do you think, Monk? Should we actually develop a romantic relationship?
He's gonna.
I see how it is.
Like what? Movie night?
Oh, did you know he can touch his foot to the back of his head?
I mean, I can.
Really?
Slightly impressive.
Billy settles and remains silent, keeping an eye on Makina for some reason. Dilo Jimmy che dire? Fatta.
So are you holding the class for these guys?
I mean, I would be interested in signing up for a Friday hour. If you
Probably
have
arrange
any.
It does seem like it might be beneficial. However, I'd probably recommend a private session for supernatural.
Yeah. That's probably the plan.
It tends to make the average individual uncomfortable when they see you dislocate your shoulders and fold your legs under you.
Okay.
I'm not that
just,
flexible.
I'm just a nerd trying to, be a bit more healthy and stuff.
I understand that, but you are also possessed of abilities that allow you to adjust your body and mind in ways that most people cannot.
Maybe sometime in the future.
The very act of what you do indicates that your mind is more flexible already.
Yeah, but that's different from doing the dislocating thing without saying ow all the time.
I suppose that's fair. It does take time to learn such things.
Like, I'm not that flexible. I can stay in a position for some time longer if I focus my mind to it. Maybe, but I don't know. After a day or two, I will feel the after effects on my body saying, why the fuck did you stay in that position too long? So, there's that.
I suspect that the ladies of the crowd are both interested and confused and taken aback by that particular phrase.
I mean,
Sorry, what? I was thinking Rose was saying.
Well, considering we've seen Rose's friend, I don't think any of us can be taken aback or concerned with anything anyone says. She just kind of looks at Rose and smirks.
that thing. I remember now. I was trying to forget it, but no, I remember. You cannot forget Rose's friend at all. It kind of shuts up the room. I
What do you
mean,
guys think?
you can. It's pretty easy to do it.
Huh? I don't know. So, Mox, what do you think?
You do you.
Should I have a giant purple talking dildo accompany me at all times?
Like I said, you do you.
Sounds like she will not have to.
Death with that. I'm not kidding.
Yeah, I'm just. It shuts up the room. It's all I'm saying. No one's really prepared for the thing.
Yeah, brought it out for a bunch of vampires. They didn't like it either.
What do they have to be afraid of?
That giant purple dildo.
It's not like they're gonna feed me. Never mind. Never mind. I'm not going there.
I don't know. But I just saw what happened. Okay?
I thought we were talking about yoga.
Oh yeah, Friday.
I can like bring my evenings Friday. People that want to show up.
I mean, we could have a lesson now.
Let's get done with the lesson.
What, are we being lazy?
Yeah, no.
So you guys are talking, you're interrupted by the sound of the doorbell as the front door opens and is quickly pulled shut.
McKenna just kind of looks at the door.
There's a young woman, and she seems to be in somewhat of a panic and looks to have been crying recently.
I'm gonna use.
I'll beat a bitch. Sorry. Yeah, no, basically, Rose just walks up and she's just like, I'll beat a bitch. Tell me who.
She says, well, she was at this club and all she was just having drinks and really getting into the music, and not long after that she started to feel weird, and this guy started talking to her real weird, and that's when she took off.
I don't know. Ain't no bitch gonna beat a bitch. She's just like walking over, grabbing her bag, and
She like appear to be like messed up beyond booze.
She's very disoriented. She's looking around, very very almost panicked. Kind of looking at all you guys a little bit weird.
Boss, I got this life site. I got 3 successes on it. Like drugged or anything?
That's
There she is. And let's take a look at life 3. To the books.
also Rose is out the door, digging through her bag.
what club were you in?
She says she doesn't even remember the name. She took off so quick.
How far away? How long did it take you to get here? Roughly. I assume you walked.
She says, well, it was kind of a blur, but it couldn't have been more than 10 minutes. She was kind of running. She was panicked, so it was brisk walk to her run.
Looks at everybody else. So, does anyone have any idea what bars or clubs are around this area? I mean, I could roll a wits streetwise.
Sure.
Okay. Wait, that's right. I don't have streetwise, which I think is really funny. I know what McKenna's investing in.
Some wisdom.
I have way too much to invest in stuff. What diff would it be with streetwise if I don't have any streetwise?
Without any streetwise, it's 7.
What? I couldn't hear.
Difficulty of 7.
Okay.
And Tiger, your life sight doesn't show any signs of poison or sickness or anything.
Okay.
Smelly breath. I've got 2 successes.
1 on my end.
I'm just gonna text her and be like she wasn't drunk or anything.
You're gonna get the text back on the video pitch though.
I mean that's fine, just letting me know.
Can you?
We kind of hear you, Josie, but you're choppy.
Oh, okay. Hold on.
If I remember correctly, sensing emotions was a mind 1 thing.
I think it's mind 1 and spirit 1, which were on such.
If you are doing it as like an aura read,
Yeah, I'm trying to see if someone tried to do a mental assault on her.
I had 2 successes on my wits streetwise.
Can you? No.
I heard now.
Okay. Is anyone talking to her? I think I missed some chat.
McKenna's been talking to her.
Okay. What did Mike say? What did you say?
She had asked if she knew what club she was at and stuff. And then she asked her how long it took for her to get here. And I just did I went streetwise or whatever to see if I could figure out where she came from.
Okay. I was gonna ask, do you remember your name? By any chance?
She says, yeah, she's Rochelle.
Okay, good. You're not having any memory loss? Remember who the president is?
She says she doesn't, she's more disoriented than anything. She felt weird, kind of
Okay, good.
like hallucinating. Or she thinks it's
Oh, that's
hallucinating.
strange.
She's like almost like migraine, color flares of color and stuff.
Okay.
Who's listening? Some girl, NPC girl or something?
Sorry, what was that?
There's some NPC girl who just came in.
Yeah, she came in and she is. That's right. You dropped. She was disoriented. Thought she maybe was drugged at a club because someone started talking to her. This guy kind of approached her and started talking to her. And just after she started feeling weird while she was having a drink.
Then I put her and asked her if she's okay. Everything okay with her?
Well, she, I mean, no one, she wasn't physically hurt, but she's confused, that sort of thing.
Oh, hey, John, for whatever reason, my connection got choppy. Did you say what difficulty was to see if it was a mental assault
It would be just a base for
with
Spirit
mind?
or Mind 1, so that's diff 4 by default, because it's a
Okay.
coincidental.
Okay, using the 1 quint to lower the diff to 3. And Aline would whisper, please, let's see what the mind it can see. 3d10 F3. Let's see. 3 successes.
All right. Find my reference chart here for the old auras.
Demetrius activate her spirit side of spirit rank 1. She gets 2 successes. What does she see around herself?
Sorry, I couldn't hear you. What did you say?
Demi activated spirit side with 2 successes. What does she see around her?
Oh. Let's see. She has the touch of a bit of sparkle, a bit of violet, orange, and green. Those are the colors that I saw.
John, can I make a perception empathy? John is not in the room. Let's see.
Thank you, Craig.
John's back.
Yeah, Google decided I didn't belong in my own hangout.
Love it when that happens.
I'm back though.
Okay. Ask if I can roll a perception empathy to determine if she's being truthful or not, or to get some idea whether she seems to be being truthful or not.
Yeah, you could.
Okay. Give me a moment. I got one success.
Yeah, legit.
I mean, she seems to be being honest. The biggest thing you're picking up on is of course, her, you know, she's very, bit of fear, uncomfortable, nervous. But obviously, she feels like she moved herself from that space.
Okay. So that she's safe now. Safe now. Do you want us to call the police?
Is this Rosie the creeper outside?
No.
No.
No, you don't see anyone outside.
Rose will come back after a while.
She asked if anyone has a glass of you know, if anyone's got any water. She's still kind of feeling a little lightheaded. She's still seeing colors and stuff.
Yeah, I have some aqua vita in my gym bag. And Aline gives her some water to drink.
She takes a drink and shakes her head a little bit, but after she finishes a drink of water, she kind of just sits down and, starts rubbing her forehead, and she goes, it must have been something in the drink, but I don't know what it could be.
Hmm. For the moment, neither do I.
She looks around a little bit more, and she goes, "What exactly do you guys do here?"
Yoga. Yoga is what we do here.
Is that like spirit cleansing and that sort of stuff?
Yeah, kind of.
I mean, I was just going to get the workout done, but okay. I've been trying to lighten the mood.
He or she kind of just looks around and she goes, maybe it's the lights in here. I'm feeling a little bit better though.
Well, glad to hear it.
What about the lights?
Maybe that's why maybe it's kind of like a migraine or getting a headache or something. I don't know. But seeing colors, I mean, either he drugged me, but I don't know. I always thought when you were drugged, like you weren't supposed to remember anything, you couldn't move.
Yes, that's strange.
Mm, well, take your time.
Maybe just
I guess,
the
John, can I roll a medicine check?
You could.
Int. Intelligence medicine.
Yes.
Would psychology imply?
No, because it's probably more likely to be a physiological issue.
Okay. That's what I figured. Oh, geez, Holly.
I mean, I just said out loud some colors, but I texted Mox
Okay.
what colors represent. You know.
That's right. I thought you responded to a couple people, and I didn't know if they heard you or not.
Internet connection, man. Some people may have heard me, some people may have not. I just said that I saw some colors, and I I texted Mox as to what they mean.
Well, Jimmy looks at him and asks, what kind of colors did he see?
Okay.
Oh, if my camera does go to the bathroom, is voxel planner to it.
John,
Yes.
I got 4 successes on that.
You would know that migraines and stuff typically don't cause you to see colors unless it's, like just shooting pain type colors that you can't see past. Like whiteout type pains.
Well, John, Jimmy asked the successes on spirit side. What does she see exactly?
I would like to pull up find site. Will you roll the dice for me?
Yes. All right. We'll start with the spirit one. So, damn it! I flipped tabs and I flipped to the wrong one. So pulling up spirit sight, you would see a sparkling aura around the girl that is violet, orange, and green, roughly.
Spirit, orange, and green.
Then we have a prime sight.
Rose is specifically looking for quintessence.
So basically, she's good.
She would notice, Rose would notice that there's more, this girl's pattern is more vibrant, a lot stronger, and there's more quintessence in it than the average person.
Knox.
Mm-hmm.
Come here a second.
Okay. Hold on over there.
Josie Awakening.
Yeah, but she has a volatile. Wow, it's weird. Jimmy pushes a girl and pokes her right arm. For some reason, trying to see what reaction she'll make.
Say that again.
Okay, I'll type it since my mic sucks.
Rose is gonna, yeah, the girl to a chair. Why don't you sit down?
She does kind of sit down and she's looking around and she says, it seems like a nice place you got here. It's quiet, peaceful.
So, yes. How are you feeling now? Has the headache started going away since you've gotten water?
A little bit.
Is there anything weird going off around here? Make it perk aware. Perk aware. Can you please tell me further? What's my death on?
That's fine.
With what?
You're 5.
Three successes.
All right.
Okay, let's see if this works out. Okay, what's the girl's reaction after Demi poked her arm?
Okay. Aline would ask Max and Rose. So, what's the plan?
You got me. I could go look for the dude at the club, rough him up and bring him back here, but I don't know what good that would do.
I don't either. Like, let's see if Mr. Tokugawa is still here. Aline looks for Tokugawa to see if he is still in the dojo.
He is not. He must have filed out with the other people, and you didn't notice.
Okay.
Rose is going to encourage the girl to take deep, calm breaths, trying to get her to a meditative state.
All right. Are you just like telling her to calm down and try and put her at ease?
A little, yeah.
She does seem to start to relax a little more. Clearly getting a little more comfortable.
Well, then just spoke to her. What was the reaction?
What's that?
Let me type it. Yeah.
I mean, she noticed you're doing it. She was a little confused, but not necessarily anything else.
Jimmy would ask, is she okay? Is she some sort of a trouble, needs help?
She said, well, I don't know if I'm in trouble. I mean, I guess if this, if I was drugged, I may be.
Drug?
Well, I mean, I was at a nightclub and I was having drinks, and that's when I started feeling lightheaded. I started seeing weird colors and stuff.
What kind of weird colors are you seeing exactly?
Just colors, swirling around. It's so hard to focus.
Yeah, these colors are coming out of every object or individual or anything, right?
Yeah, it kind of just seems all around.
Right. Did some weird situation happen to you in that club? Or you just had a drink and you started experiencing this state or condition?
I mean, there's some good music. There's a lot going on. They had the dance floor lights and everything going.
So have you ever been on drugs, or you like to drink alcohol, sometimes smoke weed and such? That makes you feel good?
I mean, I was having a couple drinks, but that was about it.
I see.
Young ladies, it has nothing to do with that. Please rest assured, you are not experiencing drugs. It seems to be a brief psychological state.
No.
He's gonna look at her and not helping.
No. Not helping. Go. Stand over there. Go look pretty.
Jimmy raises her left arm, left hand, and looks at the girl and asks her, what colors do you see right now?
Rose is just trying to get this girl to calm down.
Hey, Marcus.
What up, though?
You guys, Shelby and Marcus, you're welcome to intro yourself at any time. You guys are just happen to be coming past a yoga studio. Fix, you would know it's Mox's yoga studio, but that he's there's a young.
The one that smells like pussy and failure, that one?
Probably. Well, probably not anymore. His wife's there. But he, he and a number of other individuals, mages, as well as McKenna, are in, and Maria, Fix knows Maria now, are talking to a young girl who's sitting on a chair and looks like she's been crying. She's drinking water. They're obviously kind of trying to get her comfortable.
Yeah, comfort. Not fix his job. Got it.
V is pretty much gonna stumble in with all the grace of and tact of none at all.
Roger that.
Jimmy raises her left hand and asks the girl, what colors does she see now?
I heard about half of that.
What?
I heard about half of that.
Yeah, sure.
So, Rose will ask the girl to stay put for a moment and gather everybody in a corner. Just like that.
Okay.
And she may be awakening. You guys.
Yeah, Jimmy leaves the girl for a minute and walks to Rose and realizes, yeah, I think that's her current state, but she's some sort of beautiful or something because her aura is volatile and she's experiencing her awakening at the moment or not. I'm not quite sure. It's kind of confusing, but what we agree on is she's probably about to awaken. Her patterns are changing slowly and she's seeing the colors. And yeah, she's probably on her way to awaken.
I can't understand anything you're saying.
You are not alone.
Yeah, she agrees with you that the girl is probably awakening.
Oh, okay.
Fox is gonna turn to the new person that walked in and said, "Hi, welcome to Iron Yoga Studio. Now's really not a good time."
Can I go back over to the girl?
I noticed that. I'm so sorry for barging in. I kind of do that. So she kind of shuffles around awkwardly.
Bob, what the hell's going on?
Stuff and thing. He's going.
Okay.
He'll explain that this girl just came in, pointing to one that is clearly in distress. Just came in, crying, saying she thought someone drugged her or something at the club. She saw this one dude, freaked out.
Why don't you adjust the chakras or something?
Oh no, that's really heavy. You don't drug someone without asking them.
Definitely.
Alright, so Rose is going to be saying, alright, what you're experiencing is going to be scary. It's probably, going to escalate, but you'll be fine. I'm here with you. It's gonna happen. It's
I've been through some really bad trips before. I could try to talk her down if you think that would help.
Max is just gonna throw his hands and like, I
I
don't
shoot
know.
people in the face. This ain't in my wheelhouse.
John, you there?
Yep.
Oh, Rose was talking to the girl.
She's seems more and more disoriented, but or less disoriented, but more like confused, puzzled.
Well, Mox, you the one with all the doctor chakra shaky stretchy powers. Go ahead and do something.
It's not what I do, though. It's not at all what I do.
You better kung fu somebody.
I mean, I already offered to go down to the club and beat the shit out of the guy that did this to her, supposedly. Like,
Can't you touch her in some kind of kung fu spot and make her go to sleep or something?
yeah, I'm just gonna knock her the fuck out while she's freaking
Like,
out.
let me
That's
touch her in magical areas, you know. You know what I want to do.
yeah, I know what you want to do.
Me and Ryan are in agreement. Hello, new people.
My apologies, everyone. This is Fix. He's my pseudo grandpa.
Grandpa, that's real creepy.
I'm older than you. Well, you older than me, actually. So,
Okay, that's not important right now.
Well, we need to at least put her at ease and
why we need to do that?
Mox is gonna tell, Mox is gonna get a text from Rose saying, "Tell this idiot she's not calm. She may blow up the place while awakening."
He's gonna say that out loud.
Because I don't want to say it out loud. Also, I don't have his number. Is there any weirder stuff?
I got 5 minutes before I decide to intervene.
She is. I mean, she's confused, but not horribly. You know, she's calming down now, obviously.
Is there like any? I should make another proof of awareness. Really roll for me.
Rose, ain't you got some of your wacky tobacco with you?
Level 3. Yeah, another 3 successes. For perception awareness.
That's a second perception awareness.
Mm-hmm. Is the Wuji around her getting?
All right. Sent that to you on the side.
John, I said you something.
Now, I'm going to show you something. Don't freak out.
You gonna show that big purple dick?
No. She's gonna take a bottle of water, and she's going to pour it into her hand and freeze it in her hand. We roll forces. That would be 3, possibly.
Yeah, I would say that'd be a 3. That'd be fair.
Okay, I'm going to spend a quintessence and a willpower.
What's the difficulty?
It would be 5 since I spent a quintessence. To lower the difficulty.
But we're also,
Oh,
and you don't follow us.
yeah, you're right.
That is a good point.
So it'll be 6.
Okay.
Hey, look like somebody trying to do something to the spirit, trying to reshape it or something.
You got 1 success because of the will.
1 success.
So it's not immediate, but it does start to freeze and continues to do so.
How does she react to this?
Very taken aback.
Really, Rose?
I'm gonna make another perception awareness.
Just take your 1.
Okay.
You got another 3 successes on perk awareness.
Oh my goodness, I can have done 3 successes on a air terror roll.
Hey, Mark, she ain't one of us.
What?
She ain't one of us.
What do you mean?
She ain't one of us.
I like have an idea if you guys don't mind. She'll sort of like raise a hand.
Oh shit.
Hey, go for it.
And she'll give like a very bright, enthusiastic smile when she's given permission to do something. And she skips up to the girl and will crouch down next to her. And she will say, Sweetie, I'm really gonna have to do something a little weird here. I promise I'm not going to hurt you at all. Is that okay?
She looks at you and she goes, "It can't be any weirder than the frozen water bottle trick."
Fox is just gonna laugh.
Jimmy's just gonna stop while watching them.
There are lots of weird things in this world, but I promise some of them are good. And she nods. But
Wow.
what I'm gonna need to do, and she'll hold out her hand. Can you put your hands in mine?
Not weird at all.
She kind of hesitant and nervous, but she does so.
And she'll hold her hands very softly and reassuringly. Okay. Good. Now, if you don't mind, I'm going to need you to kiss me.
Just drops it low and raises her eyebrows while watching Sophie. Come on, dude.
She kind of looks around, you know, a little skeptical that there's a bunch of people watching, but she doesn't really seem to know what else to do, so she leans forward and does so, obviously nervously.
Okay. And right before she does, she says, and when you're ready, I'm going to need you to bite down on my lip as hard as you can.
She's somewhat skeptical. Kind of looks at you a little strangely.
Oh, what I expected to see when I came for a yoga class.
Neither. Just mad with you and that.
Oh, it's the universe for you, Maria.
What's that? Oh, is this fix? Fix. Yeah.
Yep.
Fix.
Oh, nothing. Let me see. Suck the superpower.
Saints. Shakes her head and rolls her eyes then. That is a non-response.
Does she go for it?
She finally does. Obviously, still not comfortable, but she finally makes the attempt.
And V will wait for her to do it at her own leisure. She doesn't seem pushy or anything. And when she finally bites down, my life focus is sex and sensuality, and my time focus is pain. I would like to use a lifetime rote to scry back into what's been going on with her during this day and see what exactly happened.
All right. You can go ahead and roll that.
Every day. So for me.
Sorry, silly question. How do you roll on the dice roller?
Right in the chat message section, it's just a pound,
Okay.
and then the dice code, which is a number of dice, and then D10, and then F, and then the difficulty.
Okay. So this is. Are you using M20 roll?
Yes. You are in another mage's sanctum, however.
Oh, do I get the bonus for it?
No, everyone except his paradigm is vulgar there.
That's why I haven't used any magic.
This is technically a coincidental effect, so I'm looking at diff 5. I'm gonna go ahead and spend a willpower point.
I love when people spend willpower. Especially when they do it wantonly, because then they forget that that's a limited quantity thing.
So I have willpower tank. I'll have his problem.
Okay, it looks like with that willpower point, I have 2 successes. Do you guys divide successes, or do you just do the effects and stuff?
I just use it. At this point, we've been using the simple successes.
Okay, sweet. Then if that works, I'm not going to continue the cast.
All right. Well, according to my your timelines, one day is certainly within doability.
What do my elf eyes see?
She is she's a college student, so she obviously went through her regular routine. Was at the gym, ate regular meals, and then continued to go out that night. Had a few drinks, and it was during one of those drinks that she began to feel off. And that was when she fled here.
Do I get a look at what exactly it was that she drank?
She was at a nightclub, so it was some sort of cocktail.
Was it given to her by the bartender?
Yes.
And do I know which nightclub this was?
That you do.
Which one was it?
She was at the nightclub known as Vapor.
The Vapor?
Yep, VAPOR.
Okay. So, during the period of time in which V is making out with this complete stranger, through like faint moans and bites and all that ecstatic goodness, she will sort of narrate the things that she's seeing very quickly as they flash before her eyes.
I think she's gonna need a cigarette when she's done.
And after all that info is gathered, she will pull away, give the stranger a very like reassuring pat on the shoulder, and wipe the blood off of her lips. Did that like help any?
Yeah, but not what you think.
She just like grins and winks at him.
Wow.
So, do we gonna go to this club and call somebody a beating, or what are we gonna do?
Well, like, if someone drugged me without my consent, like, I would fucking murder them.
Hey, little girl, you want us to go fuck this dude up?
She says, well, I don't know who actually did it, but
I can randomly just fuck people up if you look to the right person.
You know, it was like given by the bartender. I bet if we scare him real good and show him his insides as his outsides, he'd tell us a lot.
So basically, it's the bartender.
Well, now we got rules in this here town about fucking up regular people. So, how y'all want to play this? Because whatever is going on inside of her, somebody might want to check and see can be fixed or redone. Somebody who knows how to do life magic or prime, whatever the juicy magic on the inside of people is.
Oh wait, let me try. Remy stares at the dirt, focuses for a minute, then just shakes her head. Oh wait, never mind. Forgot that I have some issues.
Wait, Mark, is that one girl who did that one thing?
What?
What?
That girl there. Is that the Nemi girl?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Keep your hands off of that girl there.
Sure. Not gonna touch her. She's all yours. And, just good thing.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So look, we can do this the easy way. Where I send some friends of mine inside. Can't nobody see but this guy and scare the pants off of him, and he runs outside and be tossing and beaten. Or we can go inside, toss and beaten. Or we can send Rose in there, and she can use the magic that don't cost nothing.
Or we could just have someone read his mind and see if he did this intentionally, or someone did something to the drink with some matter spell.
Yeah, we might want to like ask questions and find out what happened.
What?
That way we can like look out for it.
You
Oh,
guys
y'all
know
would be-
she's waking.
We need to put all possibilities. Maybe someone did something to the drink and the bartender wasn't paying attention.
It's your party. Y'all do what you want to do. Just tell me what y'all want Fitz to do.
I think we should stay here for the moment and wait till this whole thing, she'll point at the chick, until that gets figured out.
They remains silent and doesn't have any more arguments with Fitz. She just shrugs. That's all.
Well, look, I can't do no hoodoo up in here. He done pissed all in the corners. So I'll go outside and do up a whammy if y'all don't mind.
I couldn't tell. What was that again?
It ain't nothing personal, Mox, but it smells like liniment and chakras up in here.
Chakras don't even have a smell. That's not how they work.
Nuh-uh. I saw that on a menu at an Indian restaurant. There was some chakras and some tapas and some bread. I saw it. Some naan. I saw that.
Naan isn't a chakra.
It is too.
Rose is gonna woke up. Okay, this conversation is absolutely riveting, but somebody is forcing this awakening upon her.
She ain't awakening. She ain't no mage. She's something kind of like a mage, but she ain't no mage.
So since you're in charge here, you take the decision and see how you're gonna help her.
I hadn't planned on it, but y'all had. That's why I'm going outside.
John? You there?
Yes, I am here.
Sorry, I wrote something on the side chat. Is it cool?
Yes.
Okay.
In fact, I know who's calling you, and we'll handle it in your private blue book.
Cool.
So
he gets a text and is like, sorry, I gotta go. And I'll see you guys later.
Well, did we hear what Shelby said about the club the girl went to?
Oh yeah, he lets you guys have all that information.
So she told us, I guess. Okay. Well,
All right. So you guys are fixing outside to do some hoodoo. Everyone else is still inside with the girl.
I don't know. I wouldn't stay inside with the girl.
If you guys want to head out, I'll take care of the girl.
Well, I know Demi didn't go looking for McKenna.
What? Say again?
I said I'm fairly safe to say that Demi didn't go looking for McKenna.
No, she didn't because
She left already, and I was probably
Yeah.
Demi was probably perfectly okay with that.
Oh wait, McKenna's not here, right?
Right.
Well, I don't understand. I got left if McKenna's still here. I don't know, any images would go and shake on that. I'll go with them, I guess. Me activates her left side of left one. Let me do the rolls.
All right. As you guys are kind of debating the, I need a perception awareness from everybody.
Okay, my shoot again.
You can't throw that midnight.
Perception. Okay, I got the last. Difficult checks. Long, is it difficulty 6?
Standard difficulty of 6, yes.
I got 1 success.
I have 3 successes.
I got 2.
And I have like 2 successes on my life. fight, so she's taking the girl's life parents. But
Alright.
I'll miss that.
So everyone who had at least one success on awareness would feel like a building energy within here.
Within the girl or in the
In the girl.
girl, some energy moving.
Yep.
Okay.
And
Okay.
just as you kind of feel it, it kind of snaps, and raw magical energy kind of blasts out from around her. And I will need everyone to roll their avatar rating, if they have one.
Yeah, let me do that.
If you do not have avatar, I'll let you roll a single dice.
Start with X. John, is it the 26?
Yes. Sorry, standard difficulty.
Got one success.
Oh, sorry. Eventually. Okay, 3 successes.
All right. Is that everybody then? All right, for everybody who is there, she has, you all gain an additional 2 quintessence. For Maria, that translates into 2 additional blood as her blood, which is actually TAS, becomes concentrated.
Okay. So that puts me over the maximum. Do I still have that or what?
Yes, you will temporarily have 2. You'll have to spend it by the end of the night or lose it, but
Okay, cool. Down.
Right, sorry about that. So yeah, I got 2 successes on the avatar rating.
all right, yeah, that's right, you had dropped. So you gain 2 temporary quintessence as magical energy just kind of explodes out of her. Rose, you would see that her aura is now like she's got the aura of a mage, but she has obviously depleted her magical reserves.
So it's kind of similar to the wild talent, but in a minor version of it.
Right. Yeah, it was. Yeah, exactly. Her kind of a snap of extra power.
Okay, what happened to the girl? That she, or she just, I don't know, passed out or something?
What's that?
What happened to the girl? So if she just her magic explodes and she depletes it, something happens to her, or she's just standing there?
I mean, she kind of grabs the back of the chair. She's tired, that sort of thing. Basically, she's emptied her quintessence pool. But she kind of looks at you guys, and especially at Rose and V, and she says, I don't know what exactly just happened, but and then she kind of sits down and she goes, I think I need a nap before someone explains it to me.
Amy pats her back and like
Hey, you still got that bed upstairs?
Just I do.
Come on. We'll lay you down right now.
take her upstairs, I guess.
As they start to lead her up, she does kind of, you know, give Demi a little thank you for, you know, helping her feel a little comfortable, you know, and she heads up.
Demi smiles and seems kind of relieved that the girl is okay and isn't suffering any injuries. She made sure to help her up the stairs carefully, watching her steps, following Rose to help her out.
I'm good to stay with her if you want to go talk to the desk downstairs, figure out who did this to her. Also tell Mox I'm very sorry that his sanctum got ruined.
Well, whoever did this, they obviously forced her to awaken, and what's even worse, they triggered some sort of a wild talent within her, which exploded with her magic and depleted her energy. Whoever did this has some ill intentions about this girl. I hope you guys heard properly, or maybe my mic is not that good.
I didn't hear that last bit.
But I don't believe there is some chemical substance that could force someone to awaken. It's mostly spiritual, and I know it's connected to crime, and the spirits are mostly also mine, but to just trigger her awakening with a drink, I would say that's some lost art of chemistry mixed with magic, or I don't know, probably. I'm not sure who did this.
Someone make a major roll.
Whoever did this, they know what they're doing, and they know magic so well that they can trigger and awaken a normal individual. Demi heads downstairs, brings a cup of water, and then a glass of water, I mean, and she walks back up and offers it to the girl, asking if she's okay now. John?
She kind of she's kind of woozy, kind of out of it, but she shakes her, nods her head. But yeah, she's doing better, and then she kind of just almost immediately starts to lay down.
Check if I can reverse coincidence with prime 2. No, that's rank 3. And another nothing to buy. Demi looks at Rose and asks her, Rose, can you like channel some quintessence into her? She's mostly blooded.
I can't understand you.
Yeah, he had
Demi,
asked. Go ahead.
Demi asked Rose if she can cover acquaintance the girl she was let it out of acquaintance.
Oh, okay. I see.
She can
I
take
thought she has the spirit for that.
you can take some of my own and then give it to her. You can,
Yeah, she'll say, I'm not quite skilled enough to do that. But let's just let her rest for now.
okay, John is is there anything wrong with her body? Because Demi can see it with her.
No, physically she seems fine.
F1. Is there anything else with her body, organs?
No, she seems in seems to be in order physically. It's just a matter of rest. Probably the shock and exertion.
So the drink she had, the effects, her body, or is there something in her
Yeah,
bloodstream, or just nothing?
it's normal. She doesn't have anything in her system as far as chemical or anything like that.
Leave as the girl is physically fine, leans to the wall. At the,
Hey, John, you
seems
see what I
to
wrote
be
in the chat?
in some way used kind of avoid.
So you're heading back downstairs with everybody else.
Is
Or,
the
or
Hector
back into the
is
main room.
right now? Say again now. I can hear you.
Is Mox around?
Yeah, Mox would have gotten the fix.
You get a phone call.
Okay, he'll answer the phone.
All right, if you do, it'll fix is like, I'm over here at Vapor, and my guys have noticed something strange, and they say that we might want to get down here and check it out.
I'll be over there for start walking down there.
Alright, so you guys will arrive at Vapor. You see McKenna there. Arriving about the same time.
Holly and Josie crashed.
Everybody back?
Back-ish.
Yeah.
Yep.
Right there. All right, so you guys are the guys get to Vapor just as McKenna is getting there. Yeah, and Fix is already there.
Yeah, McKenna's pretty much just going right in and watching from watching.
When they get there and Fix sees them all, he'll say, "Nah, I ain't shooting nobody, but all the trouble seems to be going on in that direction. I'm out here. I'm not being violent."
Hopefully we won't have to get violent.
All right, so you guys are heading into the bar, or what's your plan?
Maria. Hi.
Like I said, I'm pretty much just going in and right in and watching for weird behavior, whether it's bartender, patrons, whatever.
All right. The bar is a little bit swamped, for one thing. Looks like the bartenders are kind of overworked. And then give me a perception empathy.
Detail-oriented count?
Yes.
I was gonna say, I don't think truths counts for empathy on this. Ooh. So I got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 is one of those 7. Because this 10's.
Since pimping been pimping.
7.
Right, with 7 successes.
All of
The you can see that all the bartenders keep looking towards like the back room and seem kind of nervous.
Okay. Interesting. And being as I'm just kind of wandering around here and noting that, I am going to go into the bathroom, close the stall door. Is anyone in the bathroom?
No,
No?
believe
Okay.
it or not.
Perfect. I'm closing that bathroom stall door. I'm going to use my cell phone screen for a reflective surface. Poof. Go into the Umbra.
All right.
Going to check out the club via the Umbra, but specifically I'm going for that back room.
All right. I mean, it's a nightclub, so there's a lot of kind of spirits that reflect that. Maybe not truly banes, but spirits of lust and that sort of thing.
Right. Yeah, the back room is the one that has my full focus.
Back there, it's like a empty storeroom. So on the Umbra side, there's not. Well, it seems that a rage spirit has been kind of attracted to the back room.
A rage spirit?
Yes, a fairly small one, but
Well, I don't really want to take my eyeballs off of this thing. It's a fairly small one, huh?
size doesn't matter.
Does it notice me?
not really. It,
Okay.
whatever drew it there is kind of keeping its attention on the other side.
I am going to spend a Gnosis and peek.
All right. Get rid of that one. And you see this fellow, and he has what looks to be the bartender is laying on the floor, and he is, just screaming at him and just, punching the living hell out of him.
So creepy.
Get out of the bartender?
Correct.
Okay. Goody goody. trying to think of a way to handle this rage spirit because that would probably help some. There's no like Bane spirit attached to this thing or anything.
Nope. Just obviously some pretty hefty amount of anger.
I'm gonna try to distract the rage spirit.
Flash him.
I'll poke it. I'll poke the rage spirit.
Okay.
I can defend myself at least.
It kind of stirs and looks at you, but it seems to be kind of continue whatever this, this guy who's just obviously angry, and that's what's got his attention. It's kind of getting a little bit stronger gradually from that.
Okay. I will then. Okay. If he's just going to draw off of this, I will. Oh boy. Let's see. I'm gonna roll my. I'm going to roll my stamina, primal urge, and shift. Kronos.
Jimmy's watching over the girl. I think Ross is with her. Like when it's in the action.
Okay.
You're at what now?
And I am going to throw a swing at the rage spirit.
To answer you, Marcus, I believe Rose stayed back at the studio.
I thought Jimmy was watching over the girl in the fire.
Rose said she was gonna take care of the girl.
Okay, if Rose is watching the girl, then Jimmy would have just put her to bed and went with the group, I guess.
Okay. So yeah, we have Demi, Maria, Mox, and McKenna at the bar, I believe.
Maria have changed her clothes somewhat.
Jean is Hector with Demi at the moment. Her guardian, I mean.
Yeah, he's kind of hovering in the area, but he hasn't gotten involved a whole lot.
If he was around Jimmy with the basket, if he can see something strange around him.
He informs you that his vision lately has been more focused on just you and the threats directly around you. So He doesn't see anything that's necessarily an immediate threat to you, so he doesn't see.
Okay, that's great. Then activates her spirit sight. She observes their surroundings again with it. Let me just roll. 4. Sorry. She got 3 successes on the spirit side. What can she see around?
Well, there's a bunch of ghostly mobsters.
Ghostly monsters?
Yep. The bar is pretty well surrounded with. Basically, they look like like your 1940s type.
Ghostly monsters.
Yep.
Mob spirits.
Monsters.
Monsters.
I hear the monsters. I got confused.
Yeah, like gangsters. Traditional bowler hat type. Al Capone era.
John. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Can Demi see that spirit? Or she can?
Yeah, she'd be able to see the. Or are you talking about the rage spirit?
I don't know, but if she can see any of that with her spirit sight on, I'll leave that to you. I don't know what I can see.
I rolled 4 to hit that thing, by the way. To take its that's all I can think of to do is to hit the rage spirit.
Gary, the problem. You do that. Bad guy.
Attention, more than a poke.
The violent language.
Come on, target.
So I had 4 to hit. I doubt if its back is turned to me now.
Yeah, that's gonna hit just fine.
Yeah. Okay. Well.
Yeah, Demi would just see these ghostly gangsters in bowler hats, and they've got switchblades and stuff, and they're kind of milling through the bar and that sort of thing.
She shakes her head while watching them for a moment. She just rubs her neck and looks back down at the ground. As she doesn't like monsters or gangsters.
John.
Roll 11 dice to hit. For damage.
Yes, Josie.
Can Maria have changed some of her clothes in the time on the way to going to this bar?
Yeah, I'm assuming there's like locker room type, or at least some sort of changing facilities at a yoga studio. So.
Okay, she's put on a skirt and a big baggy sweater, and under that she's wearing her armor. At the bar, she's entered the bar, and she's going to take and survey the room, see what's up.
I have a whopping 3 for damage.
Nice.
Armor, huh? One fitting armor?
Fits nicely.
Mm-hmm. John, did you see my hoodoo roll? it's only +1. The other one's for duration. Only to last for like more than 1 second.
Right.
Oh, that's so good.
All
Fix,
right.
Fix make sure that his shiny bounty hunter's badge is hit within easy reach in his front pocket.
All right. Again, the bar is fairly lively. For those of you who are going into the bar.
Yes, definitely going into the bar.
Jimmy goes to the bar. Jimmy goes to the bar and orders a drink. And she observes the bar and there's Aura. She's ordering the drink.
All right. Everyone behind the bar seems to have just, or some of them are a little bit stressed and stuff, that sort of thing, but they're always mostly, they just indicate these are regular people who are overworked.
Mm-hmm.
We also have Maria in the bar.
Maria is in the bar, yes.
And
She's going to activate Hermetic Sight, if that's okay.
sure.
Okay.
But I'm the one outside the bar, right?
And McKenna has significantly wounded this raid spirit.
Probably pissed it off somewhere too.
Mm-hmm.
And yes, to answer Fix, there is an entrance from the alley.
Okay, Hermetic Sight is active for 2 hours now.
Alrighty then.
McKenna says to the rage spirit, "Why don't you pick on someone your own size?"
It turns to you. And as it does, it occurs to you that, excuse me, that it may not have actually been picking on it so much as actually feeding on that anger.
So the spirit was feeding from the guy's anger.
So Maria can see a bunch of gangsters too if she's got Hermetic Sight up.
Okay, what are these gangsters looking at, doing, paying attention to, etc.?
They are milling through the bar, and every once in a while, one of them will kind of loop outside.
Does anybody in the bar, other than the gangsters, seem to be paying attention to anything, like people behind the bar doors or whatever?
Give me a perception empathy.
Earlier and I failed. Do you want me to do that again?
Yes.
I got 4 successes this time.
Empathize with everything.
All right. You would recognize that the bartenders seem quite nervous about something. And they keep looking towards the back room and stuff.
Well, wouldn't Jimmy notice that with her spirit sight that she can see as well?
Well, you see that the bartenders are kind of worried and such, but
Maria's gonna rush out of the bar, and she's gonna circle around back, and she's gonna see if there's a backdoor entrance to the bar.
Jimmy does the same, but she's more calmer and she just walks casually to the back room, sitting from her drink, trying not to draw much attention to herself.
all right. So you guys are looping around to the back.
Yep.
Maria rather more quickly than Demi, but and if McKenna wants to roll a follow-up attack at any time, feel free.
I'm trying to make sense of what's going on here, so I want to have McKenna roll a wits enigmas. Try to
Sure.
figure out what the fuck is going on. This doesn't make sense to me out of character. So I can't imagine it making much sense to her.
Does anybody answer the door? Have I beaten on it, John?
Negative.
Is the door open? Is it unlocked?
It is.
Till I open it. Walk in. It's allowed. Bad job.
You will see that guy with a pair of brass knuckles. And at this point, he's kind of starting to pick up the bartender, but he's just yelling at him and chewing his
shoot him.
ass.
You mean to roll to shoot him? Because I will.
Yeah, well, that would help if you're going to shoot
Okay.
him.
There's a whole lot of nope in that roll, so I guess, yeah, I just roll my...
What's the diff on this?
It would be a standard diff. However, he does not have the chance to dodge because you just walked in.
Wait, who walked in? What happened?
Fix just opened the back door and walked in.
Oh, jeez.
Oh,
Fix just busted in. Didn't even really bust in, just kind of was like, hey, bang.
well, Jimmy's not rushing herself. She's just taking her time.
I'm thinking, well, Maria's rushing, so she might have heard the gunshot.
So like I said, Jimmy's not rushing anything. She's just taking her time, thinking carefully, observing her surroundings, making sure she doesn't do anything rash.
Haul an ass.
There you go, John. I rolled.
Oh!
It's in the leg.
That's
Kill
a
survive.
nice roll. Oh, yeah!
All right, well, that's going to certainly hit. So you're shooting him in the leg?
Yeah.
Well, at least you're courteous about it.
Drop the knuckles or I'll drop you, bitch.
Yeah, turns around, he says, and he does take them off, and he says, well, that's not a very polite way to talk to somebody.
Beating the shit out of this dude. I don't even know why.
Because this ignorant buffoon who works for me could have caused all sorts of trouble today.
I have more bullets. Talk faster.
Very well. Part of Vapor's atmosphere is that at the bar, under the dance floor, at the tables, there are, similar to your essential oil, misting machines. Well, I had developed a compound that would help relax and open the mind when used in those misting machines.
So you're
This ignorant fool thought, well, maybe if I put it in their drinks, it'll be more concentrated, and then I can score with them.
basically you're an alchemist. Use
He kind of chuckles and says, yeah, let's go with that.
and you made the substance being put in the drinks. But it was not your intention. It was your bartender who did it on his own.
Correct. It's intended to be airborne, inhalant, very dispersed. And when inhaled on a light weight or a light mix, it can have a couple of different effects.
That's irresponsible as fuck. You know that, right?
It has also brought about a revivalism of spirituality. It has helped a couple of struggling, budding young orphans to awaken.
And it's how you got shot in the leg.
Well, that would be because apparently I can't trust my bartenders not to try and drug and rape patrons.
Oh, he's a rapist?
Well, I assume that's what your intent would be when you're trying to roofie someone.
Hey, man.
I created a product to help those who struggled to awaken in this static, rigid world, and he turned it into something toxic.
Well, I get that, but we don't. It's not that type of party around here. If people want to do what you want to do, you can, create a special kind of room or something like that for those type of people. You can't just be publicly broadcasting that type of shit. It's not how it goes down around Minneapolis.
Well, no, we put other oils and such into the mixtures too.
Well, I don't give a fuck. You know who I am?
Well, judging from your piece there and from your attitude, you sound like the fellow that Mr. Crave has employed in the past.
Oh, that's true. I'm gonna fuck him up, but first, you need to be more responsible with this type of shit. I'm gonna tell Jace that you two are doing shit like this, that you can't be doing this. We'll talk to the big dogs. You might get a visit. Do something about your leg. I don't care. But you can't be shooting drugs in the air, making people high, and that type of thing. You can't do that. You can create some kind of group that wants to do that type of thing, but for publicness, vapor, no.
When our customers come in and they come through the door, when they buy a drink, there's a waiver, typically, that they are under the understanding that we use essential oils and other organic and home remedies to help reduce stress, relax, and enhance the environment.
Look.
It's also posted on the door and on the plaque next to the door.
Maria, can you do me a favor? Can you go get the people from out front, please?
Come out front where?
They probably out in the bar or whatever. Go get Mox and them. This is some bullshit.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Jimmy looks at the mail again, and asks, "So where's your bartender at the moment?"
He just kind of gestures. The bartender's laying on the floor. He had been beating him pretty good, and then he dropped him.
Also, the bartender is with them in the room?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm not sorry for shooting, man. This is irresponsible as fuck.
She looks at first from you to calm down.
Well, I understand how you feel, Mr. Fix, is it? But we create a controlled environment and we use a controlled quantity.
I don't care.
The only way this is a hazard is when it is applied improperly.
Oh, that might be why the exploding mage girl showed up at my friend's yoga studio.
Well, because he attempted to roofie her with a magical compound.
Well, if he wouldn't have had the magical compound in the first place, he wouldn't have tried to roofie her, now would he?
Wait, so you made a magical compound, or it was him who made it?
I put it together to help ease the transition for struggling and budding mages who are on the cusp of awakening.
Okay, I have two questions for you. One, do you have a certain amount of that substance in the magical compound? Is it possible to increase the magical compound's substance to do something more than just awakening to the subject?
Hey. Ain't gonna be no more of this compound talk.
I created, yes, I have a formula, and I have a certain amount kept secured in my office, where it was apparently obtained without permission by my bartender, who then used it in a concentrated dose and inappropriate application with ill intent and caused apparently some harm to this
Okay,
patron of mine.
Demi's expression turns a serious one as she looks back at the mail. She says, okay, I don't need that formula right now. I have a girl who has been subjected to that substance, and I need to make sure she didn't take an increased dose that would harm her body physically and spiritually. I need to know what materials were used in her drink, and I need that formula right now.
No, you don't get it. Nobody gets it. I'm gonna take it to the guys who run this freaking the mage council, and they can decide what to do with it. Your punk ass ain't getting it. His punk ass ain't getting it. If you try and take it, I've got more bullets.
Are you threatening?
I will never threaten you.
First and foremost, I find it ridiculous that you want me to turn over a proprietary formula.
I don't want to turn it over. I want to see exactly what substances were used, because the girl exploded with magical energy and her magic was all the play.
Because she was dosed with it in a beverage. It's intended to be inhaled in a dispersed amount. She consumed a concentrated quantity in an improper fashion.
So
it triggered a violent reaction.
So there's no
an accelerated process.
So there will be no physical side effects on her body or brain organs or anything. Just the awakening thingy and similar compound after.
It's all natural compounds. It's all organic stuff, plants, various herbs.
I see.
Whatever it is, a decision for Mage Council to handle.
Oh, you want to take it to my boss? That's fine.
I do want to take it to your boss.
She knows what kind of work I do.
She know what kind of work you do, but this instance is not for me to decide. I'm not sorry I shot you in the leg, but this is shutting down. So somebody tells me that this is all cool, this is not going down anymore.
He gestures.
This is happening.
He gestures and he says, "Well, the rest of the inventory is in my safe in there. Apparently not a very good safe.
Cool. It can stay in there, okay? Till somebody come down here. I'm gonna sit here. I got some boys coming around here. I'm gonna explain the situation to everybody, and you gonna stand there and bleed. This motherfucker's going to jail.
Well, if you want to turn him over for, what would that be? I suppose attempted rape, attempted sexual assault.
Figure something out. He going to jail. Who do him some kind of way? I don't care. He going to jail. Go mix something up where he'll confess the truth of what he did, and then he can go to jail like a dumbass.
He looks down at the bartender with a displeased look on her face. She looks angry upon hearing about the attempt of rape and sexual harassing. She just shakes her head, controls herself, and walks out of the room, heading back to the bar outside.
Well, I'll get the police on the way, and we'll go from there. If nothing else, I can get him with theft. I'm sure that's some sort of misuse of some sort of compound, something to that equivalent. Attempted poisoning.
It works for me. Not sorry I shot you in the leg, though. This is fucked up.
Yeah, I should probably
John.
deal with that before the police arrive.
Got a question.
Yes.
Can I be back there and can I make a law roll?
Yes.
Okay. I failed my law roll. So can I follow that up with doing a medicine roll to look at this guy's, to bandage him up and stuff? Because I'm sure there's like a first aid kit or something around here and bandages.
Yeah, you could do a
Okay.
medicine.
Or in medicine.
Oh, that would be an int.
Okay.
Knowing how to treat it and stuff.
I got 2 successes on that one.
All right, you're able to bandage it up decently. It's not perfect, but it's at least enough. It's not bleeding out or anything. Fix was careful to not hit the main artery.
Is there a shiny, whiny surface up in here? John?
Um,
He looks at Maria. I'll be right back.
Oh, speaking of him being right back, can I see the other side, or can I see spirits right now?
yeah, there's a hunger spirit, or sorry, rage spirit on the other side.
Let's see. What can rage spirits do? Roll a spirit lore check.
John, is there a safe place like a bathroom or something? Mind going a step sideways?
There is.
Well, I'm gonna go do that.
All right,
I'm gonna roll a spirit lore. Is that okay?
Yep. Then I'm gonna loop back to
That-
McKenna so she can act after you're done here.
Well, I rolled 2 on that, and I guess we can get back to McKenna.
Well, you would know that rage spirits are tied to anger and rage and such, and that they can inflame it. They can also draw power from it. And we're back to McKenna.
I successfully step sideways.
All right. So it is to McKenna.
Sorry, I
She is
crashed.
tired and
what did I-
frustrated.
Did I miss something? I crashed. So.
That's all I wanted to do is talk to the spirit, figure out what was what, because I hit it just so I could get its attention,
That's fine.
focused on me, and figure out what exactly was going on back here. But
It just it it felt just a very potent rage, and it kind of came in here and was feeding upon that and kind of getting, it was just building up its own strength, kind of picking up on that rage.
So basically, the rich spirit is just doing what she usually does. It's like a routine day for her.
Sure. Anything else McKenna wants to do or ask, or is that kind of clarify what she was wondering, or?
well, it doesn't really. I mean, it tells it what it was doing, but it doesn't really tell me much of the situation otherwise. Like,
Well, it didn't know it. It wasn't here deliberately. It wasn't here to begin with. It just was in the area and felt this rage, so it came and a free rage.
okay. I guess that's that.
All right. So the spirit will then continue to sort of fade. As the owner here kind of gets himself back in order.
Chocolate.
The police do end up arriving and taking the bartender. And Mr. Fix, you wanted to speak to the council?
I don't really talk to him. Just sends a message to Crave, let him know because this is a Crave dude.
Right.
He lets him know that one of his boys needs to shut down until you come investigate and evaluate whether or not this dude is responsible enough to do this.
And he kind of, he says that can be discussed, but in the meantime he'll notify Cornell to pull that product.
After the phone call and everything, he looks at the dude. He looks at Maria, and he steps sideways first. Is McKenna on the other side?
She was, yep.
Is she still there, or is she gone?
Funny enough, that's what I was getting at. She's just gonna pretty much give the rage spirit a gnosis to heal the damage she caused it before shifting back to Hamid, heading back to the restroom and spending that gnosis to pop out of the Umbra in the same stall she went in. Go back to the other side from the Umbra.
So I didn't. I was too late. She's already gone.
Yeah, she was stepping out as you were stepping over that way.
So if a cursory glance doesn't find her, he will come out, and he will try and find her by screaming loudly, "McKenna!"
She's not in the Umbra.
But then he will come out of the Umbra and scream, "McKenna!"
And like really, you had to shout loudly like that.
She
Well,
probably
no one
she's walking out of the bathroom.
You might stab somebody if you can find her. Where you at, cousin?
She's somewhere.
They leaves the room and she hears about Makina coming back, so she tries to avoid any interaction with Makina now. She walks out from the bar.
I start looking. Do I find her at some point?
You find her eventually, probably on her way out.
Hey, where you going? Somebody die? Kill somebody?
No, nobody's dead.
All right, I shot a dude in the leg, though.
Well, aren't you troublemaker?
No, I'm not. I promise. He was being an ass.
Did you at least figure out what the fuck was going on?
Yeah. The dude who runs the place.
You figured out a whole lot more than I did then.
Well, you shoot enough people, somebody will talk. No. That's why I'm such a good bounty hunter. Great investigation skills. Look, that dude in the back who runs the things has some kind of magic juice in the air that makes people do and see things that makes being us easier. Well, one of his homeboys who works for him as a bartender used the same compound in a big dose, kind of like giving somebody a hot shot of heroin, and that's why the girl was all fucked up.
So he tried to date rape her.
The dude, the cops are gonna take away, tried to. He was a dick. That's why dude was whooping his ass in the back, and that's why I shot him because I didn't know why he was whooping his ass, and I don't ask a lot of questions.
That explains what I saw. Then.
So yeah, so cops came. I'm a bounty hunter, so I can shoot anybody basically I want to. I love this country. So yeah, he got shot, but he's okay though. But I told him I didn't apologize because he's being irresponsible. You shouldn't have drugs to make people do lucrative things, just kind of floating around in the air. That's not cool.
Is that even legal?
Fuck should I know? I look like a cop to you?
Let's see. McKenna make a.
And that creepy bitch, I mean, whatever her name is Jimmy's back there with Maria. Check your pockets around that chick.
The creepy bitch with Maria. You'll have to be more specific.
The little squirrely one is evil. What's her name? Demi.
Let's not talk about her. McKenna actually gets a crazy look in her eye at mention
How's
of.
that different from the normal crazy look in her
eye? No, this is a I would love to kill a bitch crazy look in her eye.
I can handle that if you want me to. I don't like it. Anyway, Maria's back there doing some kind of vampire thing. I'm gonna make sure she didn't raid the dude's closets and take his wallets and all the loose change. I'll be in the back.
Okay.
He comes in the back. Is Maria still there?
Yeah, she's still there.
You take anything?
She seems to be considering it.
Let's see. You take anything?
I was about to.
Huh?
I was about to.
Will you stop, Steven? Stop.
He just leaves the club and heads back to the studio, check on the girl.
Fixed, I'd considered a payment for my medical services.
That's bullshit right there. But it might work.
Anyway, it wasn't his to give.
John, how's the girl in the US studio? Okay.
Oh man, it's a good thing McKenna is not in that back room right now.
Of course, Maria's not going to do that shady shit in front of McKenna.
Yeah, you went to fix shows up. I'll check your pockets, but you're a girl.
She doesn't have any pockets on what she's wearing anyway. Check her purse.
Or cleavage.
You go, I will search you.
Yeah, she has a boob pocket.
What's in there?
Try to find out.
I'm not going to reach unless you tell me to. I'm just saying.
My breasts?
God damn it.
McKenna will eventually make her way back towards where Fix went.
McKenna, pat her down. Just like they do it.
Maria, what are you doing?
Smuggling stuff in her titties.
Not doing anything.
Are you smuggling stuff in
her titties?
McKenna just kind of like looks at her boobs.
Nothing there except my breasts.
I don't know that.
Truth of Gaia, perception, empathy.
Not lying.
I look away.
So I'm not rolling.
You're not lying.
Lying.
You're not lying.
Yeah.
I'm just you know.
Okay, because I have 5 successes on a Truth of Gaia, so you better not be lying.
Didn't take shit.
Cousin, no. I'm telling you, cousin.
No, she's telling you the truth. She don't have anything stuffed in her titties.
Cousin, she tried. You don't understand. I can't tell you some stuff because I was in a place where I said I wouldn't tell you stuff, but I'm just saying this chick here.
Where did John go? Is he like?
All right, Maria, you don't have anything in your boobs. Did you take anything else?
Yeah. You take anything else?
I didn't take anything. I was considering taking something, but I decided against it.
That's right.
Jimmy looks at Maria because like, well, I can see if she's doing something or not. She figure.
You better take nothing either.
Oh,
All we have to do is use X-ray vision, but in that case, I don't recommend to excuse it. Because you're not gonna be looking for anything just there.
I'm
so
just
what
saying.
all do you have in your pockets?
I'm just saying she's kind of tall. She just
Half pockets. I have a
Yeah.
purse.
McKenna like reaches her hand out and was like motions for her to hand the purse over.
Yeah, hand the purse.
Okay. In the purse, there's cell phone, a sat phone, pencils, a notebook that's written in a different language, and tampons.
Good. Yeah. I can't do that.
Oh, Holly missed that. I'm sorry, Holly. I didn't realize you were in the call.
I got booted.
Okay. So in her purse,
Oh God.
there are pencils, a notebook in a different language, tampons, a cell phone, and a sat phone.
Okay, McKenna pulls out a tampon and she just kind of looks at Maria.
What? Girls carry though. Wait, she had that. Hey, ain't you? What?
She's like, how is this even possible?
I mean, don't ask questions. They got magic powers.
I didn't say it was for me. Sometimes other women need, and it's always polite to be someone who can offer a tampon.
Maria, for the rest of the time I know you, I don't believe you. Don't. With the.
Okay then.
Can't trust people that tall.
There with roses.
The air is light up there, cousin. You can't be trusting people that's that tall. That's why when y'all go Klino, she's
No, I think you misinterpreted that one, Adnan. It was a tampon. It was the tampon, not the tanning cream.
Wait, Matt, Red, let me ask you a question. When you get all big and stuff, you get like what, 2-3 feet, a foot and a half extra tall, extra height?
I am taller.
Like how much?
Yes. I don't know. She like lifts her arm up and gives like a rough guess, like taller than that.
That's why y'all so mad all the time. You're too tall. That's why it didn't work out for me and the other chick. Because she would get too tall every once in a while and all the cool would fall out of her. That's what the problem is.
Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy.
She was cool.
Drink.
We in a bar? Go get one.
No thanks. Not here. I don't trust their drinks. Not if they have a rapist bartender.
Hey, so McKenna, I'm just you got any cousins on over there need some? Let brother know. Saying. Kinfolk up in here. I'm just saying I'm available. I can make things happen. 2 powers. Just saying any lonely Garu chicks that don't have dates, just let me know.
She just kind of looks at him. If I find one, you'll know.
I'm just saying. I'm up with mobile. I own a bar. Violent. I got a totem. What?
Yes, you do.
2 of them. What? Where?
I'll let you play. I'll get back.
All right.
That was our
John? John,
Yes.
there are no available Garu in this city. This is bullshit. I think the werewolf ST is being an ass.
John,
All right.
there's something I talked about another, which is
Get your cat poop eating face away from me.
Oh boy. So, anywho,
Some Snickers.
all right. Let me wrap.
What's
What
that?
was that? And then
Some Snickers.
Ew, Josie. Drop that shoe.
Okay, I'm sorry.
so do I assume you guys are dispersing then?
Yes, I'm leaving because you know why? No available Garu women and that giant woman.
I mean, there are.
All of them are gay or involved.
Where's my
All right.
you asshole? Not
John?
Yep.
I'll send you something in private messages on Facebook if you have a minute.
Yep.
No Maria thief, right? Where'd you get that stat from, Maria?
You do know what I was going to take, right?
Yeah, I know what you're gonna take.
You were gonna take the date rape drugs, weren't you?
Yep.
No. I had something much cooler in mind. I'm just going to take the rage spirit.
You can't. Out of character.
Why not?
Because, as your friend Holly will tell you, that the spirits that you deal with and the spirits that raise you, it belongs to 2 different things.
She has the path of spirit manipulation.
That spirit manipulation deals with what kind of spirits?
It says natural spirits and spirits of the world. So that
It
would
says
imply
who?
that would imply Gaian spirits to me.
Mm-hmm. Well, I guess if it's your world, you can do what you want to do.
You get your blanket.
All right. So everyone's dispersing. Maria's picking up a souvenir.
Okay, well, if I can find something symbolically appropriate to bind this spirit to, I will attempt to find it.
Use the brass knuckles. Use the brass knuckles.
Is Maria
Oh,
becoming like a freaking klepto or what?
Shit! Did he drop the brass knuckles?
Yes, you're home to.
Yeah.
Fine. This is peer pressure. Let's see. Okay, symbolically, we could willpower the roll. So the target spirit resists with willpower difficulty equal to manipulation occult.
Our resistance there is not willpower. Good luck there.
Its willpower roll is going to be at a difficulty 8. And I don't know the willpower of the spirit.
That would be 6.
Okay.
And he botched.
We'll see how good I do.
I mean, literally, unless you botch or fail, you're one. Actually, I think I'd probably allow, even if you failed it, it's bound in some fashion, just not the one you planned.
Oh, jeez. Okay, oh god, what is this power called? Trap ephemera. Okay. Seven successes. I think I can actually make a fetish that powerful. So it'd be like a level 8 fetish.
Yeah, we will put something together. I think I in the past what I've ruled is it still obviously maxes out, but that those extra successes come into play if someone else tries to unbind it.
Cool.
So.
Wow, so now her brawl is like 8.
All right. Well, if that wraps everything up, we can.
Can't really have rage to these unless you're like
That would be frightening if I gained that as an ability.
What, rage?
All right. So as everybody kind of disperses for the evening, we will continue some of these odds and ends in our play-by-post blue books. Thank you, players, for playing, watchers for watching. This was a pretty long and relatively intense one. And that should do it. We hope to see you again soon. This was another Minneapolis by Night Mage Seat.